Hi, class. This morning we're going to talk about more online business tools that are available for you to use. A lot of them are free. You can use them to help build out your business profile or use them to help your business get more organized or just reach out and meet more people. So let's take a look. Some of the tools that we're going to look at will work better for certain businesses than others. I've discovered that after having run a graphic design business, and the difference between the business end of that versus the business end of the brewery was a bazillion percent. Believe me, I naively thought, oh, we've run a business for 30 years, no problem. What a difference. Anyway, through the years, I've gone to seminars and things like that and met people who have helped me a lot, point me in the right direction. So I'm hoping that this class helps you as well, because some of the tools that are out there are ones you might not think of using or not think of as a way to reach out and connect with people who can give you a lot of good advice beyond your family and friends and things like that. Sometimes you have to step it up and find other people that know something about what you need to know. So, um, there's a lot of people that are working online or they're working from home. I work online today. I'm running a little late because my computer was not working correctly, especially my mail, which has not been working well for the last month at least. So, um, it's good to be able to contact people online if you're working from home, or if you work for a business that has a lot of offices and you can connect with people um, in different places and have an overall meeting so you don't have to travel as much or anything. It's great. So there's snacknation.com has a lot of online collaboration tools. There's a lot of social networking available for professionals, and it's a great way to build connections. But being professional doesn't mean a person wearing a suit. If you are working or developing a business and you um, are the owner or whatever, you're definitely, as the more knowledge you gain, the more professional you get, right? So you could be someone like the person who is building someone's house. And if you're reaching out and need to know about a new tool, you might want to go somewhere and meet some people that know about that tool so you can get some real information on how to use it. So, social networking is great. If you haven't looked, I know we already looked at LinkedIn a little bit in the class, but they have a lot of groups you can join. And groups are a great place to meet other people that have similar mindsets or are maybe they're more knowledgeable than you and they don't mind you reaching out to ask them questions and they want to share their knowledge, particularly if, maybe they're leaning towards being retired and they can help people coming up behind them. Or they're younger than the older people and they can help them fix things. Like today, working with my computer, my son's going to help me tomorrow morning because it's just like beyond my knowledge level. So I don't mind saying that because I know I do things that I can help him with as well. So it kind of works out well. And that's kind of the way you need to think about people too. It's a good way to do it. What do you have that you can help other people with, and what can they help you with? And sort of balances things out. Anyway, LinkedIn has a free version and an upgraded paid version, but you can join the groups and learn all kinds of things. I know I mentioned before that I learned a lot about accounting because of one of the ladies at a seminar. She taught about doing accounting for breweries. She'd been doing it for years. She gave me a list of how to break my content down, but she said, get in this group and ask them questions. They will help you. And they did. It was great. There's meetup groups, and there's some, I kind of think of that as being old school a little bit because they've been around a long time. I think they start up as kind of a hobby place, but it's a great place to meet people that are interested in the same topic as you. Or it could be hiking, it could be knitting, it could be sewing, it could be gardening. At the brewery, we have a group that comes in one Saturday of the month. They do an acoustic jam in our brewery on one Saturday of the month, and it's a lot of fun because they're all ages and they just enjoy making music. And some of them get find out others that can work with them, and they make a little group and they get up and play something, or they play by themselves. Now there's rating sites, and we talked quite a bit about that in the beginning. There's a lot of places you can leave a rating, but a lot of times your business is already on there, and they'll have, so you can claim it, and you want to do that. Yelp will allow you to do that so that it doesn't get just the ratings aren't just sitting there for no one to know. It gives you a chance to see what people are saying, and you can have a conversation. But it's a lot beyond, I mean, Google and Yelp, sure, but there's a lot of other places that you can do reviews as well. I know that, like it says down there, business owners are encouraged to manage their Yelp review site. But you can leave reviews on Google's for Business, but also places like Square, which is an accounting software tool, because when somebody comes to my brewery, they can leave if they really enjoyed it, they'll give me 5 stars and tell me what they liked. If they didn't enjoy it, they can tell me something, or give me less stars and tell me something I could do better. And you can leave ratings on Facebook, TripAdvisor, Amazon, the Better Business Bureau, and so many other places. And maybe we don't all see it, but it gives you an opportunity to reach out and write a comment, hopefully something that will help improve a business, or give them a pat on the back when it's well done. Because I know I love getting 5-star reviews with some comment that tells me what we did right and how we made them happy. There's music sites for there's live streaming sites. There's Twitch, which is a live streaming site, and a lot beyond that. So there's places you can upload your music if you have it. SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, Spotify. I'm sure there's more than that now. And those are just a few. So you can be on either side of the cloud on that one. You can be the people who are listening to the things, or you can be the people who are creating music and uploading it there. Live streaming can take you way beyond posted YouTube videos. We had a brewer who was working for us. He and his brothers had a Twitch site where they played a game. His younger brother was the most animated, and a lot of people followed and paid attention to what he did because he was kind of silly, and it made it much more fun. The other 2 brothers were a little more quiet and conservative. They didn't, get all excited and screamy about whatever they're doing, so they weren't as fun. But they discovered that their younger brother had an app for, he was an aptitude for being able to do the Twitch channel quite well. We talked about TikTok last week, but making little videos and sharing them is a nice way to do it. There's lots of art sites where you can help build your logo or build content for your business. There's free images out there. If you have an Adobe license, they have images that you can use, so many free per month, which is a very useful tool. So I want you to look into this and write me a post about what you found. Just check out a few things, what works well for you. If you're using some of these already, share what you know. That's what we want to hear about.